The same month, it gave $300 million to the Silicon Valley Bank and tapped up the cost of the Ukraine war to $113 billion. We're sending $113 billion to the Ukraine. The entire budget of EPA is $12 billion. The budget of CDC is $11 billion. We have 57% of American citizens could not put their hands on $1,000 if they have an emergency. A quarter of our citizens are hungry. So we're cutting welfare and food stamps by 90%. And we're bailing out the bankers. We're paying for a war that, we can't afford. And with the way that we do this is by printing money. We've printed 10 centuries of money in the last 14 years. And that caused the inflation, which raises food prices, which is a tax on the poor. We've raised food prices for basic foods like chicken, dairy, and milk by 76% in the last 2 years. And now we're cutting people's food stamps and bailing out banks the same month. It doesn't make any sense. And we need to get rid of this kind of corporate control of our government. It comes from
Hey, everybody's here. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. I'm just trying to. Brent wants me to put it up on Twitter, and I don't know how to do that. And some of the morning noises here will cease shortly as everybody gets on about their day. Buenos dias. Well, all right, you guys. Yeah, rise. I don't know about shining, but we'll try to shine. We'll try to. We all shine on like the moon, the stars, and the sun. I'm thinking very hard about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I read 2 of his books. He's a throwback to when politicians and Senate, if he becomes presidents took issues seriously and act like statesmen. He's a throwback to the Democratic Party before it got destroyed by others. And I like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Your ears are listening. So sing it. Yeah. Singing. If that's be a great thing to be able to do, to sing. But it'd also be a great thing to be able to hit a fastball. There's lots of things you'd like to be able to do in life. Good morning, Rich. So anyway, I've been thinking about, the ham call, the space call last night, and he said a couple of things that, of course, but one I didn't know, but the other but it and that's Jack Benny, and he said that the U.S. markets are, I forget how he put it, they're guaranteed, or they're all trades are settled. He had a phrase, but the point was that the reason the United States markets are so valued is because every trade is backed. It's guaranteed is the word I'm using. I don't know if that's the word he used. So somebody's asking if he wants to open space on Twitter. I don't know how that would work. this technology, I can't figure out how that would work. um, if he could be heard through my phone, I'll just ask. Anyway, the point is that the trades are always guaranteed in the United States, using my own words, and that's right. You know, we're not in I don't know where, Timbuktu markets where you could buy stock and they could abscond with your money. So anyway, that was one thing that stuck out in my head when I woke up this morning. And as it relates to MMTLP, he mentioned, which I happen to agree with. I think there'd be lawsuits all over the place. But he mentioned that one thing they could do was just rescind the trades. And I misspelled your name. Let me see. Hang on. I got to see if I misspelled his name. That's a terrible thing. Dale Carnegie says there's nothing more. Oh, I did. It's wrong. How can I change that? I don't know. If I hang up to correct his name, are you guys going to get mad and then I'll come right back on? I misspelled it. That's just an eyesight issue. And Dale Carnegie said that the most valuable thing, the most musical thing a man hears is the sound of his own name. So, unless his name is Mud. Well, rescind, RECIND. In other words, basically just give everybody their money back. Just say the trades never happened. And that's the worst case. I don't think that's what's going to happen. That is the worst case. Let me change this name since I'm going to have to hang up and then start again. I'm sorry. I'll do it very quickly.